Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to Crypto, your home for crypto TA. I am your host Martin. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin consolidating. Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto related news and technicals, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is done, join us on Discord. Links are pinned on top of the chat. Thank you for being here. Sorry about that, guys. I had issues. With the internet. For some reason, it was not sending out the proper. It was not sending out the proper amount of data, and the stream was not flowing. Had to reboot and restart the router as well, and that seems to have worked it out to some extent. It was weird because even before I did that, I checked on the speed test, whatever, fast, and everything was working fine. So I'm not sure why the internet was weird. But anyways, thank you, Jake, for being here, man. Thanks for posting on the Discord that we're live. Jason Ruff, your AVAX long went today. What do you mean went? Your AVAX long went today. Is it no longer there, or it just took off today? I'm not sure. Pikachu, the state of crypto, can we look at sale? It's been crazy the last couple days. Sure, we can look at sale after Ethereum. BL says hi, and then Bitcoin Jake says issues. I'm not sure what issues. Yeah, issues. I got it. Jake's been funny lately. He's been coming up with like funny, quirky things. Let's do this one, Jake. Yeah, I was about to call Will Smith. Will Smith, ask him to come and slap the internet back into, working. Right on, let's go look at market cap and see what's happening. Oh, there we go. What is happening with the hats of markets, right? The caps markets. Well, not a lot, right? Let's go check it out here on the daily. We get a lot of action. I think we were more or less sideways motion. Yeah, look at that. It's green 0.06%. We did drop, we did pump, but unable to do a lot. That's fine. We're getting a rest today, or a break, sorta. And again, like I was saying, right? Red, 4 greens, red, 4 greens. Red, 4 greens. Now we got a consolidation day. Again, not really red, but also not super green right now. It looks as though we want to pump again. 2.12 trillion, and we're targeting 2.25 trillion right above there, 2.46 trillion, and then reaching this area here at 2.53 trillion or somewhere up there. I can't remember exactly a number. I have to zoom down here. I'm able to read this and just go here and say, oh, 2.53. Yeah, 2.53 trillion dollars. So not a lot happening here, right? As far as divergence, we are climbing still a little. All right, we're not going to anchor it because that's to today, because yesterday it's almost negligible. But to today, the opening, right, for tomorrow's market, the 31st, we're coming slightly higher. We are coming down lower a bit here on the MACD. Not on the RSI, we're fine. But if we pump quite a bit more, we're going to get rid of divergence. So for now, there is some strong bearish divergence, but I'd rather wait for this to really confirm, right? Either a strong green bar here, or we pump higher, and then we no longer have it. So let's go check out Bitcoin. Yeah, we'll check out still. Right, so still rejecting and struggling with that 47,238. We're getting a red day, right? We talked about that. So Bitcoin hadn't gotten a red day in a while. 8 days of green. We need to get some rest. We are starting to consolidate this level. That's why the name of the stream is consolidating, right? Bitcoin consolidating. Why are we consolidating? Because we're moving sideways. It's easy. Yeah. We're still coming higher, and on the MACD and on the RSI. So there's nothing bearish here that we can track. Even here, that move, it's still coming higher and higher here as well. So if we might be able to see a pop happening and then create some bearish divergence, right? But I hope we consolidate and slowly get above that 47,338, and then really try to go for the next move that gets us above that 50,000, right? And then we target 1,400s. 54,000s, 54,450. That's a good target. Let's go see where we're at with the other chart. I think we're holding support still. Yeah. Held support at 46,800. Good. Let's go to the 1 hour. Something here. Elon, what's up, dude? So hidden divergence still in play. Again, we were looking for it yesterday. It did manage to get us above that resistance at 47,338. Slowly declined below that target. And we're still holding, right? We still have this hidden divergence. It's just still developing. And it's all good, really. And not really a lot going on besides that. So that's the only thing we can hold on to. And again, Market conditions are a little bit more bullish. We can tell because we're in the rallies, right? We're in the rallies. And when market conditions go bullish, bearish indicators fail to play out again. There was nothing bearish here to indicate a movement down. I think all we're getting is just consolidation before we continue. Tightness of the Bollinger Band starting to come in. When we get these squeezes of the Bollinger Band, sometimes we get explosive moves. Hopefully, you'll be to the upside. I would hate to see this move to the downside, right? We know that on the daily, we're rejecting the 200 moving average. So maybe that rejection gets us to move back down, grab some strength before we run back up again and plow through that 200 moving average on the daily. Could be right. Cali Crop Doc. What's up, dude? Finally said your name right. And here on Bitcoin, we are having, again, the bullish divergence strong. Popped, hit the 20, rejected, failed to drop lower than the previous low, right? So we get continuation. But even on that continuation, we're failing to get higher than the previous highs, right? So the bullish divergence was not strong enough on the 1 hour to get us to go higher. And we're also not dropping a lot. Again, we're just consolidating now, right? We're still being higher, right, than the rest. Luna, sure, man. We're in the less negative. Higher still, right? So let's go here, Alt T. This move, I don't want to do it there because we do have this higher area and we are coming lower, but here, it's also going higher. Yeah, here we could say that on this short move, some strong bullish divergence, probably the reason that we're starting to try to rally here. On the 1 hour again, trying to get above that 47,338. Hopefully we can do it, right? Hopefully we can do it. All right. Let's go check out Ethereum. Again, not a lot happening, just consolidation and not the cleanest market reads. Ethereum popping. Measure move hit. Coming back down, still finding support at 3,324. Pumping even more than Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now going up about 30%. Sorry, not 30%, 0.30%. Yeah, I wish Bitcoin was going up by 30%, right? Everyone would be happy. 0.30%. Ethereum going up by 0.63%. So, again, still floating in this middle of nowhere channel between 3,539 and 3,224. Bought at, overbought at 72.64. Let's go to that 1 hour chart. Bearish divergence. Strong. For some reason, I don't have it here. Is it failing to load? But there should be one here. All right. So, bearish divergence strong. Potential fraction to downside. Again, move down a bit. Hitting that 20, and now finally we're starting to develop this divergence here, which is hidden bullish, and we're developing at the 20 moving average, and probably part of the reason that we're holding support and try to pop. Tightness of the Bollinger Band's coming in. Is it gonna do its own thing? It is not. Unfortunately, Ethereum follows the corn, and the corn right now says we're gonna try to pump. Man. We'll see. We shall see, right? That's what Bitcoin says. Probably we're gonna try to pump. Has the Bollinger Bands again, bullish market. We'll see if we rally. 1 hour chart. Had the hidden divergence, popped on it. Again, same struggle, right? Not the cleanest move. Failing to get higher than the previous high, and yeah, breaking back down. But you know, every time we're coming down, we're still making a higher low. So we want to say that we have a resistance, a support line. This support could get us to where we're bouncing from it and then try to go higher. But if we do break below that area, again, could be looking for a 3,324, right? That's a move. A sheep's in wolf clothing. That's another EMA for Bitcoin. And once we break it and retest, we're good to go. Yeah, we haven't broken it yet. I kind of talked about that really quickly. I didn't show it today, but we were showing it the other day. Let's just talk about that real quick, because that's going to be a ghost. That's going to be hunting us if we don't talk about it, I guess. On our moving average, we're rejecting the last couple days. We need to break above it to go bullish. Yay. We're rejected 2 days ago. We were rejected yesterday. Today, we're below that to 47,238 and trying to recover it. Now, if we test it quickly right now, like today, I'm not sure we're going to break it. I think we might have to pull back down a bit to gather strength for that move. But, you know, we could go. I mean, we are bullish. You know, fairness, right? Thank you for being here. I much appreciate it, Wolf eating sheep's clothing. I'm just going to call you Wolf. Your name's too long. Or AWISC. I'm not sure. That's too weird. Maybe just a wolf. Let's give your name here. a wolf. Anyways, rejection, right? So we were trying to break that zone. Again, struggling. We talked about the measure move on the double bottom. We hit that move already. Now we've talked about breaking that larger triangle. We're going for that move. That is above the 200. We got to break above it to go for that move. We have 100 moving average. It's going to be a strong resistance. Now we do need to break the target. And like I said, we could pull down a bit and then try to pump back up, break through. Otherwise, you know, it's just going to be a little bit of a struggle. I think when we pull back down and punch through it, it's like you're trying to rum a wall and all you're doing is this. You're not going to have a lot of strength, right? You're going to just weaken it slowly. You pull back down and just plow through it. It has a lot more strength behind it. And you can also get probably a lot more volume for that break to happen. Now, volume on Bitcoin has been somewhat scrubbish, right, the last 2 days. Particularly yesterday, the drop was not as much volume as we had before. Yes, we are bearish engulfing on the candle, so. But not a lot. That is nothing too crazy, right? It's because I'm in a Discord group. I'll change it. It's so dumb. It's good, no worries. You can just be a wolf here, and that's good. We don't discriminate. It's all fun. Again, Bitcoin's starting to flag, right? Bitcoin's starting to flag. All right, let's finish Ethereum here in the 1 hour, and then we'll jump to, I think the first request we got was Silica. So we'll check out Silica. All right, so again, trying to bounce. Yes, we're kind of tightening. Don't want to say we're tightening on this range yet. Mainly because I don't like that as a triangle, although it is a triangle of sorts. We're ignoring the Zeta point here. But this might be the triangle that we're playing off, maybe. Right. So this could be a triangle that we could trade off here. And again, we're very much turning to the pattern, so we should be looking for a break if this is what we're looking for, right? Anyways, a break, probably to the upside. Tightness of the Bollinger Bands coming in the 4 hours. So we're just going to do a measure move. And say if we do break to the upside, that gets us over 3,539. That's what we talked about. If we break it down, so I'm going to be breaking support, right? At 3,324, it's not going to hold. And on that move, we could be targeting 3,264, right? So, not the best, but we shall see. Again, it's going to be Bitcoin dependent. Let's go check out Silica. Siliquat. Here we go. Silica, 21.21. All right. Someone said Silica's making a move, and it is making a move. Oh my goodness, it flagged for a little bit. It just flagged for the smallest amount of time. We need to get new fibs for this. Our fibs are old. Our fibs are very old here. We haven't looked at Silica in the longest time. All right, so pump, flag, next pump. Wow, with a lot of strength. Look at this, 75% yesterday, or today actually, and tomorrow another 17%. Watch out for pullback. Watch out for pullback. What's up, Mr. Normus? Tots and Telcoin. I'm not sure. We haven't checked it in a while, so I'm not sure I have thoughts on it. All right, let's refute this sucker because we need to get this going right. So, what are we going to consider for this? We're obviously making a valid retrace. So, from the highest point to the lowest point here, and then I'm just going to zoom in to pinpoint those a little bit better and see where we at, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. All right, so that's going to be your highest point here, and then it's going to be your lowest point here, right? There we go. That's I got to zoom in more. How do I adjust? Here we go. All right. Is this close? I can get it. There we go. That's close enough. Yes, we're breaking above that 786. Going for almost for 100% retrace to that top closing, right? Not the wick, but the closing. 23.57. Silica, beautiful, man. This just took off amazingly. If you're holding this, congrats. Pat yourself back. You're doing really good. There's nothing bearish. It's just going higher, higher, and higher. So just overbought. Overbought at 93.55. That is highly, highly on that overbought scale. We don't want to be up there. That tells us the price is perceived to be much higher than what it should be. So how do we cool off? Well, we move sideways, right? We move sideways, and then that'll become the new normal, and then that'll be perceived as the new normal price, so we'll come back down to a neutral zone. Or we drop. If we drop, it cools off quickly, and then we try to pump again. Flagging would be a good option right now, but I'm worried about pullback. Why am I worried about pullback? Because you just pumped a lot. Like here we had 99% rally here at 11. Yesterday again 75 and another 16 today. That's a lot of motion. What's driving Silica to pump so much? Are there news for this? Like, did something happen with Silica that is pumping so much the last couple days? Man, I'm kind of sad that we didn't get into this action. Like, it doesn't have anything different from the other cryptos, right? Like, you had bullish divergence. That's fine. You're pumping on that, obviously. But I mean, that pump does not just come from this bullish divergence. There's something else behind this. That's an insanity what it's pumping. Right? It's just going crazy. It's just going crazy, man. You're crazy, man. Dude, there's a dart in your neck. You're crazy, man. Oh, the Silica Metaverse. I need to start catching up more with the news, man. All right, so it's trying to move. That's good. Trying to pump. Good. All right, cool. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we don't have anything bearish. We had hidden bullish. That kind of helped us hold at 20 beautifully. Look at that. Hope Silica is telling us what's going to happen with the rest of the market. So therefore, if we look at Silica, we're going to be awesome, right? Be like, yo, Silica pump like crazy. Now Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to follow suit. That'll be amazing. Anyways, bullish divergence hidden, pumping on that. Nothing bearish. Against the MACD, against the RSI, strong bearish divergence. Oh no, we're going to see the pressure building. And again, part of the reason that we could start flagging, maybe move sideways, try to retest that 786. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Of course, you'll put more money in it, lol. Okay, I'll say be careful. I'm not going to advise against anything or for anything. If you want to put money into an asset that is pumping like crazy and already took off like insanely high, I'll just say be careful. We're starting to see some of this struggle happening here. What struggle are you talking about? Well, there is strong bearish divergence on the 1 hour chart. And that's going to put pressure on the price. And we're starting to see that pressure build. How do we know? We're failing to go higher. We're getting pullback. We're getting resistance as we try to run. So we either consolidate or we're going to take a nasty drop, I think. But we're going to consolidate. We're going to consolidate to that 786. If we don't and we've plowed through that 786, watch out for a hit of the 20, maybe the 618. Target of the 618 is going to be here at 16.01 cents. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, not really doing bad. But I think its move happened. It's already gone. If whatever it had, we missed, right? We weren't here to look at it. We don't look at all the problems. We don't look at all the projects out there. We only look at what you guys request. Anyway, next coin. Someone said coin. All right, let's see. Someone said AVAX went long today, so it's AVAX, and then after AVAX, we had a request for Luna. So I think that's the roll so far. AVAX, and then Luna. So AVAX is doing thanks, I think. 3.71%. All right. On the daily, it is popping. Wow, look at that. Beautiful, right? We held support. We drew this fibs a couple days ago, or sometime when we looked at this. Probably we did talk about it. Bullish divergence popping. Double top, double bottom. Also developing here. Sort of. Not the prettiest looking, but a sort of double bottom like Bitcoin had. Going more for this divergence, though. And starting to get that pop. And again, getting above that 50% retrace right here where we're targeting 618. That's where we're at right now. Trying to break that 618. And we also have this 382. Now, what's going on here? Why so many fibs? Well, first fibs, low to high, right? See where we're at. And then second fibs, high to low. Why this high? Because this high makes sense. It's being respected beautifully. Came back down, popped, support, resistance, pop, resistance, came back down, resistance up here, support here, broke it sorta, came back, support, resistance, right? Resistance, broke, support, and now we're plowing through. And now we're trying to get above that 618. So again, this works. Therefore, we're looking at 109.39 as a target now. If we do confirm, bringing above that 618. Retracing for the day and going back down, where we're looking at the 50% retrace at 91.25 cents. Oh my goodness. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, bearish divergence strong. Oh no, it's gonna put pressure on the price. Oh man. All right. Here we go. It is gonna break down. I'm kidding. You could try to move down. They're certainly gonna start seeing pressure build on the price and the movements up. The only thing I will say though, it is going bullish, right? So again, you can pump and still come slightly higher, still have that strong bearish divergence. And we're gonna see if it triggers. And remember, during bull markets, bearish conditions or bearish indicators fail to play out. So we might be looking at this differently, right? Just keep that in mind as you do set up your trades, that we could be looking at something different here. Wow, I have a couple of this here for some reason. That's weird. By the way, guys, before I keep on moving on AVAX, guess what? I I sent another print and it failed. And my printer started making the weirdest noises. So, I want to return it, man. I'm going to return it and get a different one. Like, this print failed miserably. It adheres so bad to the raft that it broke. And look at all the weird string. That's not support, but the support here that I need to remove it's fused. So it's not working. It was starting to get off alignment again. But this time, instead of the Y, it started to get unaligned at the Z axis. So it started to move sideways on the print. I'm done with this printer, man. Screw it. It's too much of a hassle. I'm gonna get a different one. I think there's something off with this one. We shall see. Anyways, 3D printing is interesting, but this printer really, just you know, I run out of patience with it, so I'm returning it. Left them a really bad review on Amazon, and talking to another company see if I can get a better printer, I guess. Anyways, that is it for this. Let's go to the 1 hour chart on AVAX and finish this chart. Oh my goodness, there's bearish divergence as well. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Ooh, the bearish divergence. It comes for you. Started to move down on that. So, movement probably dropped to a 20. That'll be a fair call, I guess. That'll be around 95.60 if we failed there. Aiming for the 50% retrace again here at the, 91.38. So that's our targets. That is our targets. Right on. So let's keep rolling here. Let's keep rolling and look at, I think the next one was, that's AVAX. We just did it real quick. And then our buddy Jason said, can you look at Luna? And I said, sure. Let's see what the Luna is doing. Luna at 106. What? All right, so we're looking for that inverse head and shoulders to come in. It didn't come in. Oh my goodness, we pumped at the neckline, and we kind of talked about that, right? That being a possibility. So, yay, awesome. I said I don't like it. If you remember when we did Luna, I said I don't like it the way it looks for head and shoulders. That shoulder's weak, and I was looking more for bounce, and we bounced. Yay. Coming up higher, coming down lower. Oh my goodness, what is this craziness? There is bearish divergence strong. It's starting to develop here. What? That's gonna put pressure on the price. We're gonna try to make it move down. Go down on an early round. Bought at 65.23. Let's go to that 4 hour. This just tells us that we're gonna go down. Targeting the 20 moving average at 93.85. But again, if Bitcoin keeps rallying, there's no reason why this coin shouldn't keep on rallying, right? Anyways, here we had the divergence of bullishness, and it was hitting, and he pumped on it. Yay, great. Now we don't have a lot going on up here. Coming up higher, more positive momentum, higher still. Even from back here, we're coming higher, more positive momentum, and higher. Here in the short term, we are slightly lower, right, on the high. It's really not a lot here that is bearish. Just flagging, we can say it's starting to flag, consolidate. We might even drop to at 20 and try to pop from there. Neutral at 63.51. If we drop to at 20, we might create some hidden divergence. I'm not sure yet. Because, we're still in positive momentum. Depending on how that move goes, we might create a little bit more negative momentum, create some of that hidden divergence, and then maybe go for a run. We'll see. Let's go to 1 hour. People don't like when I talk about 3D printing. They laugh. Ooh. It's fun, though. I like talking about 3D printing. It's a crypto and some other stuff channel. Luna stablecoin growing daily. It's growing where? Where is it growing? It's not growing in a tree, is it? Low, high, dude. Negative, less negative, and here we're dropping a bit more. What is this mad? Why am I getting messages here? Yeah. So, growing in market cap. All right. Your buddy builds 3D printers? That is freaking awesome. I had an LU, and it was doing horrible. I'm not sure why. They're supposed to be fairly good. Mine just kind of sucked. And I also noticed that every time I would level with the little piece of paper to make sure, it had enough room between the nozzle and was going to print, when I go to the four corners, whenever I went to the middle, it had a huge gap. And I think it was the bed was warped. It kept getting out of alignment. Every time I fix and align something else would, get out of alignment. This one was just such a big hassle, man. I could not get the prints to come out right. It was just, drop it. So, I'm not going to keep wasting time. I'm not going to keep wasting filament. I already went about a roll and a half on printing. And it's just enough. That's it. It just around patience with that. 17 days, I cannot get it to work. Send it back, get a different one. I'm going to get a different model. One that probably has automatic leveling. That's probably going to help a lot because that's going to, make up for any imperfections and adjustments that it might need to have on the printer bed. So yeah, I think that's gonna be what I want to go with for now. I'm not sure which one yet. I was looking at the one from Anycubic. It's supposed to be fairly good. There's one that released on the 28th, so 2 days ago. We shall see. Anywho, let's keep rolling here. Not gonna call divergence here. There was some bullish here, right? That got us to rally, but that's about it. There's really nothing afterwards. Oh, look at the bullishness. For now, just kind of chilling, not dropping lower than the previous low. Gonna try to get continuation again. Strong bullish, now strong bearish coming in. Which one's gonna win? I think we might start tightening here and then see what we pop to. Back to the corn. God, I kind of sucked getting the stream started today, man. Like, the internet wasn't working right. It just took forever and ever and ever. Right on, man. What else are we gonna look at, guys? Please. Let me know in the comments. Oh, live comments on the chat. Let me know in the chat. All right, we're trying to rally here again on Bitcoin. Oh man, we're coming back down. Why? Because nothing. We don't have anything. We don't have anything that is bearish. We're just consolidating, good sirs. The 4-hour Bitcoin again. Tightness starting to come into the Bollinger Bands. Looks as though we want to pop, but we really, really, really need to get above that 47,238. That's it. If we fail, we shall be doomed to drop forever and ever and ever. I'm kidding. We're not going to drop forever and ever and ever. Nothing drops forever and ever and ever except, rug pull coin. Oh, where's that thing? There we go. I haven't done a lot of those lately. Only when Jake makes jokes at the beginning of the stream, but that's about it. He was talking about my electronic shoes. I'm not sure why, but they're awesome. My electronic shoes are awesome. Especially when I have them on stream. Right on, right on. There's no requests coming in. Oh, there was a pre-stream request for Ada. Oh, dude, Firebird, I didn't see your pre-stream request. I'm gonna check it out real quick. Hope you're here. My buddy Beards of Fire. Yarr. Sound like a pirate name. Firebird is here. I actually met Firebird. Firebeard. He's a pretty cool guy. I'm just messing around with the Firebeard thing because that's his Discord handle. Anyways, yo, Ada, look at this on the daily. I just got here. You're late. I'm gonna give you a tardy on attendance to the stream. I'm kidding. We're ahead the bullish divergence. We are popping. Not going for cup and handle or anything like that yet. We would establish that it could not be a cup and handle if we go textbook. The Luna chart looks exactly like that. What holding is really like. All right. 121 again. Our resistance. We're struggling to get above it. We've wicked it yesterday. Very close to it. 121.9. We have it at 121.7. So 0.002 cents. That's good. Nothing here that is bearish again. Overbought at 72.19. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. Oh, is Moon Knight out already? I want to see that. I want to see that. Oh, it came out today, right? It came out today. Again, bullish divergence, strong potential fraction to the upside. Sorry, hidden bullish divergence, potential fraction to the upside. We popped again, rejected. 21, trying to still be above that 20. We might get another crack at it. We'll see. Nothing else developing since yesterday, though. Just kind of chilling sideways. Moon Knight first episode goes hard. Boot butter. That meme of the stick figures in the body. All right, cool. All right, I got it. It took me a bit to get it. There's so many memes out there of what holding is like, hodling is like. Anyways, bullish divergence, popping in that, dropping, fell to drop lower on the previous low, trying to rally. Okay, on the rally, fell to get higher on the previous high, thus we're dropping again. We're just consolidating. I mean, just like Bitcoin and the rest, we're just moving sideways. We're really not doing a lot right now. Support line drawn here, like this. Look at that support. Oh my goodness, we wicked it and we're bouncing on it. Right, just like it's so similar to the rest. Anyways, on this moving down, there was some divergence that we hadn't discussed until right now, right meow. And right meow, we notice the divergence is here, and we go like, oh, look at that, is divergence. And we're dropping a bit. Anyways, nothing bullish for the pop. Popping again on continuation of this bullish divergence. Hidden, medium, I can't remember what we called. It was medium. And popping still. Fell to get above 121. And thus we are rejecting that zone. We're just gonna wait for a break. There's really no denying that. Pop and break, we're good. Reject again, we might break below 20, and then we might go for $1.15. That's what could be at stake here for ADA. Anyways, Bitcoin. Oh no, we opened a new candle, and we're still going on the red. Hopefully we get above the 20, though. Kind of sucks that we closed below the 20 the last hour. Now it's become a resistance, and we have another resistance at 47,338. 38! Ethereum still 0.53% upside. I hope Moon Knight's good. Me too, man. Me too. I do want to see that really, really bad. Did they just drop one episode, or they release a whole series? Is it gonna be like one episode a week kind of thing? There's like all of them out already. I think that's an issue that I have with when some of the platforms just release one episode a day or so. Unique critical 39-year-old comic reader. I feel like a comic book guy. Or Simpsons. Ooh. Yeah, I read comics too. One a week. That sucks though. I mean, I guess because they don't have so much content in their platform, so they have to like release something a week so they can keep subscribers. Right? For me, at some point in time, is like, dude, they really don't release that much stuff on a day-by-day basis or a weekly basis. Those don't remove that much stuff on a day-by-day, monthly basis, right? Some shows going to Netflix come out of Netflix, but it's usually the older stuff that just goes out. And what I was thinking is like, why don't people like rotate subscriptions, right? Like, why hasn't anyone come up with like a subscription-based place where you put your card and you decide how you want to rotate? So, like 1 month you have subscription to Netflix and you cancel it. Then the next month you're subscribed to, Disney Plus, and then you cancel it. The next month you're subscribed to, Amazon Prime or whatever, right? And then you cancel it. And then next month you get another one. And just rotate through that, and then you're always watching content instead of like paying for like 3 or 4 of those platforms to watch same style content or old content that just gets published there. And just whatever 4 or 5 small things they release a month on the platforms, right? I think Netflix does release a lot more. But even then, if you don't watch it this month, you can watch it next month or month after. It's still gonna be there. It's their series. I mean, it's not like you have to watch it right now, right? I'm not sure. I'm thinking about like starting to rotate platforms. Because it's just not the coolest thing, I think. When platforms don't release that much content, then when they release it, because you're paying for a subscription, they just like let it go like a drop in a bucket, right? It's gonna take forever to get there. So many streaming services subscriptions. I agree, man, right? There's so many out there, man. That's what I'm saying, that You could, in theory, just like get 1 month Netflix, watch whatever you want that month, cancel it. Next month, get something else, cancel it. Next month, get back to Netflix if there's something that came out that you want to watch or you must watch. And you're only like spending like, I'm not sure. Like Netflix is stupid expensive. Like they just keep raising the prices. They just told me, oh, by the way, starting in April, we're gonna raise your price to $20 because we're developing better content. I'm like, well, fuck, I don't want you to develop better content. Just put whatever the other people are making. Yeah, I'm thinking like starting to rotate the content and we'll see. I'll never give up my YouTube Premium though. Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, I was also looking at Disney is supposed to come out with a new payment plan where it's gonna be cheaper, but you get ads. So yeah, weird. I'm grandfathered into the getting that for free with my grandfathered in price for YouTube Music. What? You get free YouTube Music for having that? So, like, being grandfathered means you're like beginning OG type of deal. But Cobra Kai left YouTube, right? It's now on Netflix. So yeah. You're at $9.99 for Netflix? Oh, mine's like a 20. Yeah. I bought here in Mexico. Amazon Prime is super cheap. It's not as expensive as in the US. So I think if I had to put in like US prices, it's like $600 a year. It's super cheap. And it don't work for Amazon Prime in the US though. But I do get to see Amazon Prime when I'm in the US with the US content. With my Mexican subscription, I just don't get Amazon Prime in the US. Meaning I don't get fast shipping over there. I just get it here in Mexico. But Amazon Prime is not as expensive when you compare it to the other ones, I guess. I'm not sure. I think it is a little bit more expensive long term, but I do get the free shipping and I do buy a lot of stuff on Amazon. So kind of makes up for it, I guess. It's just like a freebie of already paying for getting free shipment and better times. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I have a Google Assistant. I never talked to her. It's sitting here on the desk collecting dust. Alexa does get a lot more action, though. I talk to Alexa, like we talk to Alexa almost every day. Just the Google Assistant just sits here. It never does anything. It's like the most expensive paperweight. Not even, I got it for like $1. They run a promotion a while back. And if you did something, I can't remember, sign up for Spotify for a test trial of $1, you would get a free Google Mini, whatever little puck is for Google, Google Home Mini, and yeah, that's it. I got it for free basically for $1. First paying for $1 for 3 months of Spotify. It was just crazy. It was crazy cheap. That's the only reason I got it. I don't like the idea of having a device assigned to listen to me. You can always unplug it when you're not using it. Plug it in when you need to, do something. For me, it's good for setting up timers and listening to music. That's what we have Alexa. I usually put a lot of timers for a lot of things, particularly with the kids. And sometimes when I'm having problems talking, on the phone to my wife, because for some reason, sometimes her phone has issues, I can just drop in on the Alexa and we can just talk through the Alexa. It's pretty good. It's like it works like an intercom, sort of. That's kind of cool. Yeah. So we're just chilling, I guess. We're in the chill portion of the stream. For some reason, it was so weird to try to get the stream running tonight. It took forever, man. It was just insane. It wasn't like working right. I'm glad it is now. But I wonder how Sundial Growers is doing. I'll just call it Sandal. That's how I remember the ticker. It sounds like Sandal. Yeah, correct. That's what we should do. You need to get Will Smith to come and slap Bitcoin, and then I'm pretty sure it's going to do what it tells it to. Yeah, it dropped slightly more, 0.95%. So dude, I'm telling you, I'm kind of glad. I'm not sure if he would have, or he would have said, if I would have waited, I would have exited up here. Maybe, man, but that's a utopian way of looking at it. More likely, you would have seen it pump, you wouldn't have exited, then you would have started to drop again. You're like, oh man, when it was down here, you're like, oh, I should have exited over here. That's just human nature, I guess. But yeah, it dropped another 1% almost. That's crazy. This, I think it's gonna try to stagnate now, and then we might get a new move. Like Impulse Up now, not the best looking flag. Also here, not the best looking flag. It's just a drop right now. We're below the 20 on the 4-hour chart. Again, not the most awesome thing ever. And the 1 hour pump and drop, right? Below 20 also. But creating more bullish divergence is the only good thing it has going on for it, right? Look, boom, blam. And made it here. If this tries to get above the 20 again, I think, and come back to back test it, I think it's gonna be a good move, and it could try to pump again. I think that's it for now here on Sundial Growers. Back to the corn. Man, Bitcoin just do hold. Pump above that 20, pump above that 47,000, then we're gonna be good. Anyway, I'm gonna be signing off here, guys. I think Saturday is gonna be the last time that we're gonna be live at this time. I think we go back to 8 p.m. starting on Sunday, because we do change times on Sunday, so that throughout the night it'll change times. Then when I wake up, it's gonna be a regular new time, I guess. Yeah, the intercom feature is pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, it saves you from screaming across the house. You can always dropping on another Alexa, and that's it. Someone asking about the 100 EMA. Yeah, we talked about it. We're rejecting it still. We need to get above it. A rundown on Shiv. Yeah, we can do a quick Shiv. Is Shiv pumping? I got out of Shiv a while back. I haven't gone back and look at it. I took profits really good on Shiv. It is pumping. Not a lot. All right, let's go on the daily. Ooh, starting to not look bad. Cause this here, 60% rally. That will make it this the beginning of a cup formation. That cup formation. Right, and then we can try to go for the handle. Yeah, it has bullish divergence, I think, for not think I confirm it now, but I've zoomed in from here to here. And the bullish divergence, it is gonna try to get us to rally, and that is precisely what we're getting, right? The rally that follows Bitcoin and the rest. So it's not doing its own thing yet. Nothing bearish. Bought at 65.78. Yen. On the daily, it's fine. 4 hour. 44.8 CME fill. I'm not sure. We have to go check. Joshua, what's up, buddy, dude? Thanks for being here. Neutral 58. Not a lot going on here. Just flagging, consolidating, right? Going for that 20, trying to pop there again. Shift's not bad. 1 hour, man. Here's where things could get interesting. But I think if we're consolidating, we're not going to find a lot. Right? That's just this comes with the turf of consolidating. So back here, there is some slight bullish divergence. Strong, a medium. I'm just going to go with the medium one for now. There we go. I know. The chart, it moves in weird ways. Here we go. All right, bullishness. Oh, look at that. Pop. Low, high, low, positive, less positive, less positive, more positive, less positive. Low, high, low. All right. So in the short term, there's nothing bearish. And last thing we have that medium bullish divergence, potential for a small rally to come in. We're starting to get that rally to start going, right? If there was to be a resistance line, I think it would have been here like this, and we're kind of breaking it. And if we wanted to go with the wicks, we could take the wick here, that's fine, and take the wick. Yeah, as you can tell, we're also breaking it, so that puts us in a short-term bull trend. And again, looking for a potential movement up. Tone the turf of this rounding we're doing here. Man, it would have been really nice to have looked at this a couple days ago on March 14th and have seen that we're creating that bullish divergence, try to get a position open. 27% gain is not bad. I mean, it would have been a quick return, I guess, because the money that I had for shift is just sitting there. I haven't put it into anything else. But I really need to start looking for coins where I need to put that money in. It's just been resting there for a while because the market was not really good. But now that we're starting to see a lot of potential patterns develop, I think it's where we're starting to see things that could start, making sense to put money into. I just want to look real quick at XRP. Not going to go into detail. I just want to see where we're at with that cup and handle. We haven't yet made that handle portion, right? So waiting for that handle formation to come in. Right, and then someone said CME fill. Let's see if the CME filled. Bitcoin at 47,420 on the daily. You mean the gap here at 50? 50K? I'm not sure which gap you're talking about at 44.8. All right. This one? No, this one's not filled yet. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. I'm not sure we're gonna go for that fill, man. I mean, yeah, I see what you're talking about. I'll tell you what I think. It'll be nice to see this gap fill and then pop, right? That gets rid of this, and we have no reason to look down, except for the gaps that are way down here, right? This one here, and then this one here, right? But I think this one we can consider filled. We talked about it. I just left it there because we didn't quite fill it 100%. So I'm a little bit hesitant to just close it. I think it's just going to leave it there. So remind that we didn't fill it 100%. But we still have this gap up here that we must fill at 53. What is this? 53,545. That I also want to see this close, right? And fill. So yeah, interesting. Interesting, right? I mean, we don't have anything right now for a strong drop. I don't think we had anything bearish that was going to put enough pressure to where we could see a major drop. Because everything that we have is, what is it here? 43. Yeah, I mean, dropping to that 44,600. We're still gonna be, 44,000 here, so we're still gonna be outside of this triangle. It would not be weird if we dropped here and bounced, feels the CME gap, back test that support, and then we take away, we just take off from it, right? So that could kind of make sense. But for now, like I said, there's really nothing bearish to signify a strong move down. There's no bearish divergence. If anything, we're just hitting a resistance and we're trying to break and we're consolidating. That's about it, though, right? And again, we're still struggling and trying to break above that 47,338. Right? Again, here we're looking at hidden bullish. At least we're trying to hold. And here we have some strong bullish as well, and that's where we're getting that small pump. So I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure if we're gonna go for that fill yet. It would make sense if we filled it. It's not a big move down. Just don't think. I'm not sure if it's gonna be there, man. Right? I mean, there's nothing on the technicals that would suggest that moving down. They'll just be, trying to fill the gap just because. Usually, it's best if we have at least something on the technicals that would say we're gonna move down a bit, and then we're gonna try to go fill that gap, and now we're gonna try to run up again. But on the technicals, I'm not seeing anything. All we're doing is flagging, and that flag usually, right? The flag usually brings more action to the upside, particularly with the flag that we're making, right? You're gonna be able to see in the 4-hour, right? Impulse up, impulse up. Weird consolidation here, but now we're having that downsloping consolidation overall. If we just zoom out a lot, I gotta make this super skinny. It's gonna make a little bit more sense. All right, look at that. Impulse up, and then we're just starting to get that consolidation. It looks here a bit of a hook. Doesn't look like the best flag, but I think we're starting to flag here on this pattern. That's what we're consolidating. We failing to drop with strength, so we shall see. We're gonna feel that gap, right? Guys, this is gonna be it for tonight. The completion trophy, yes. This is gonna be it for tonight. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like, the bell, and the sub. Join us on the Discord. All right, links have gone out. Talk about crypto to your friends, your family, your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is an awesome channel. Thank you all for being here and being part of this community and the awesome support that you give this community. Yeah, remember, all the information that we provide here is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We are just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. And on that note, thank you very much for being here, guys. And I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. Until then.